you slow it down a little bit, you'll see that the valve tends to move just ahead of the movement of the piston. And what moves the valve? Well, you see this little blue line is connected to an eccentric on the drive shaft, which works up here through the reverse gear, through here, through this rocker arm, through here, up to here, and moves the valve back and forth. Okay. First lever to the opposite extreme changes the direction. You're actually changing the relationship of the valve to the eccentric. It's right here, it's working the reverse lever. Watch what happens when I move it. See the lever here move? This happens to be the diagram of a Wolf reverse gear. And it so happens that both engines we're running today, both the Port Huron and the Case, both have Wolf reverse gears on them. And this is how they work. There are other types of reverse gears, other brand names of reverse gears that work differently, but has the same basic effect. It changes the relationship of the engine. Now I'm going to throw the reverse gear. What happens to the valve? It moves when I move the reverse gear. Does that give you a clue? The last few slides I've said, hey, if I'm going to let steam into the steam chest, what's going to happen? And everybody says, hey, the engine's not going to move because it's not open. How do you get that valve open? Okay. At this speed, we'll be able to see a little bit more of the relationship of the valve to the piston and how things work. And I'm going to slow it down a little bit more. This side, what's happening? The V valve is sliding over and it's opening the right-hand port. I don't have it set right, excuse me. Port, it comes down here and it's pushing the piston. Pushing the piston, and you see the valve starting to slide back, and it's starting to slide, it's still well, run it. And right there, the valve closed. But look where my piston is. It's only moved this far. It still has to move this distance. This is what we call early cutoff. It's a one way of saving steam, saving coal, or saving fuel, is to cut off the steam early. And remember that steam wants to keep expanding, So it uses the expansive power of the steam to go ahead and move the piston through the rest of the stroke. We're going to talk a lot more about early cutoff, because that's why you're going to have to use the reverse lever.
It doesn't work as good. It's kind of tenuous. And then now with